Oh man, it's your man Big Tiger, man, back in the building. I'm in my truck, y'all. Look, I'm headed to Syracuse, y'all. I'm headed to Syracuse. I want to thank my number one supporter, dragging that wagon. Oh, hey, still got the tag on there, y'all. Still got the tag on it. Dragging that wagon sent me a Syracuse shirt, and I appreciate that. Hey, love you to life. That's cool. I picked that up from Coach Prime. Love you to life. So look, tonight I want to dive in, if I can, on the Colorado. Well, it's gonna be messy tonight, y'all. I'm diving in on some topics I kind of wanted to talk about before, but now that some of them came to light, I'm gonna talk about them. Y'all know how I do. I don't want to start stuff, but once it's already out there, we gonna talk about it. So tonight we gonna talk about some of the drama. I ain't gonna say drama. I'm gonna say some of the things that's not so tasteful that's going on around college football, Colorado, and just in the rural in general. You know what I'm saying? But it's all tied into Colorado, and it's kind of like some of the stuff that people have been talking about for the last 3-4 years, and now it's just kind of coming back and it's showing everybody like it's showing its head again, and it's showing its head in places that you thought it wouldn't show. All right, but this morning, and what's going on there, everybody? I see y'all checking in, hitting the like button. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Y'all know we get 10 likes. I'm a lot of the Tiger. But this morning, I want to talk about a lot of this stuff that's going on with the NFL right now. I've been seeing a lot of trades and stuff. I want y'all to weigh in on this. Where do y'all think Justin Fields is going? I think it's disrespectful. That's a Georgia boy, Georgia power all day long. I don't understand why the Bears are not treating this man like a priority. And I understand he's never made the playoffs, but I also know he done had a new coach and offense coordinator every year. Like, how you supposed to be great in a system when you keep having a new coach and a new offense coordinator every year? He never had any big weapons, like a number one wide receiver. Like, he's never had the cast around him. And I can tell they're trying to get Caleb Williams because they just signed Deontay Swift, the running back that played for Georgia. He went to Detroit. He went to Philly last year. You know, Philly just picked up Saquon Barkley with a big-time deal. I think that was kind of stupid. They pay him a lot of money, and this dude been injured almost every year. But, hey, do what you do. But so now Deontay Swift is going to the Bears. So Justin Fields was a dual threat kind of guy. Now they got a bell cow running back, and they had a decent running back last year. So, good morning. So they had a good running back last year, and now they beefing up their backfield some more. So, okay, do I really need a running quarterback, a quarterback that's broke the rushing record and all that kind of stuff? Like, I think he broke Michael Vick rushing record. I know he got a bunch of the Bears rushing records. So I think they're going to move on from Justin Fields. And I hate this because if you do the numbers, Justin Fields and my man, the quarterback for the Jaguars, what's his name? I called him Sunshine for so long. Trevor Lawrence. Their numbers are almost the same, y'all. If you take out a calculator and you do the math on their interceptions, touchdowns, all this kind of stuff, their numbers are almost the same. The only difference that Lawrence has over Justin Fields is he played in 10 more games than Justin Fields. Justin Fields missed a lot of games, but Justin Fields never had a good offensive line. So if you take everything into consideration, Justin Fields has never been set up to succeed. And I feel like a lot of when the Steelers got, I don't know if y'all know, the Steelers picked up Russell Wilson. So Justin Fields could have went there. And then the Falcons picked up Kirk Cousins. And I made a video talking about that, and people thought I was lying. Kirk Cousins had already got him an apartment or a place there in Atlanta. So once I saw that happening, he had already purchased a place to stay. I knew he was coming to Atlanta. So now Justin Fields is stuck on the market. Where do y'all think he will land? Some people say he might go to Denver now. They saying that's an option on the table. They say he might go to the Raiders now. And some people, I don't. Last year they were saying he might have went to the Jets. I don't understand why the Jets is not an option for him. And now they say he might go to New York. I don't understand why Justin Fields is so disrespected in the league. And if you look, if y'all go online and watch this highlight tape, if somebody put a highlight tape together, Justin Fields and Caleb Williams. If you watch, and it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, or they college stuff, Justin Fields looked better than Caleb Williams. He looks better than Caleb Williams. When you watch Justin Fields highlights, Caleb highlights, he looks bigger, faster, stronger. Like Caleb got a little bit more of that Mahomes stuff where he can throw the ball around and zip it around. But Justin Fields has a bigger arm. He has a stronger like cannon. Caleb Williams might have more accuracy, but I don't know, y'all. I feel like they just disrespect my boy. But how do y'all feel about the Russell Wilson going to the Steelers? I think that's a good fit. The Steelers got a deal. They only got to pay him like $1 million, and the Broncos still got to pay him all that money they owe him. I think it's like $37 million. So they got a deal. The only bad thing about it is the Broncos will not release Russell Wilson until I think the day after summer camp is over. So he won't get no summer camp snaps, no preseason, none of that with the Steelers. He have to report after when the season starts. So he'll be behind the ball, but they probably gonna get him a playbook and all that kind of stuff. Well, I don't understand if he's already signed with the Steelers. I don't know. They said they weren't gonna release him until after the season started. So if he's already signed, though, he should be able to go right now. I don't know. Maybe they changed their rule. But it's some more stuff I've been looking at, y'all. I'm just like, it's crazy right now in the NFL. It's crazy right now. They disrespected my man Penix from Washington. They ain't even talking about him in the draft right now. Like, this dude had Patrick Mahomes numbers, and they ain't even talking about him in the draft. They saying he too old. They disrespected Bo Nix. If y'all want to call it that, they disrespected him. I mean, I've been looking at a lot of stuff, and I don't understand. I know it's about making money. Oh, did y'all see the interview with Nick Saban when he was saying the reason why he stepped away from the game? Because his wife was like, what are we doing now? What are we doing? Like, the only thing these kids want to know is how much money they gonna make. Like the dinners and stuff they having, and inviting the parents over and all that kind of stuff, and trying to better the kids. Like, that wasn't the main focus no more. It was the focus was how much money they gonna make. And I'm just like, hold on, Nick. You made sure your contract was right. You was the highest paid coach in the you was worried about how much money you was gonna make. So when you was worried about your money, that was fine. Now these kids that you trying to help out, now they worry about their money. Now it's a problem. Everybody know college football been a pro. It's been a semi-pro for years. They just been finessing the system, lying to folks. They've been making money. The game of college football, the NCAA, bring in more money than the NFL annually. And so I don't understand why. I know it's more teams, so it's harder to spread out all this money for all these teams, because some teams don't have the same kind of pool as these big schools like Ohio State and Georgia and Alabama and Texas. But at the same time, just like the WNBA get paid, it's a way to make this stuff work. It's a way to make it work. So I don't understand, man. Can you really be that selfish, or is he really that blind? Because from what I was hearing, they was paying under the table anyway. Alabama was paying under the table. What y'all think, man? Do y'all think Nick Saban, did he really step away? I heard his wife was sick. That was one reason why he was stepping away. But from what he said the other day on the news, or whenever the clip I seen it, he was stepping away because the kids was worried about how much money. And Coach Prime actually was in the comment section. He was like the first comment. I seen the blue check mark. He was like, he had the fire marks by it, like you ain't lying, Coach, you ain't lying. But Coach Prime wanted to know how his money was gonna look when he came to Colorado. Like, so y'all want to worry about y'all money, but y'all don't want these kids to worry about their money. But the college is finna make money off these kids. Like, make it make sense for me, y'all. What am I missing? What am I missing? Should the players not want their money? Should that like I seen one coach say it's not fair because of transfer portal, because these kids can leave. They can leave. They have no loyalty. But coaches been leaving for a long time too. No loyalty. Look, we talking about Coach Prime. We talking about Coach Saban. Coach Saban just left. He didn't finish his contract. He just left. Coach Prime didn't finish his contract at Jackson. He left. Like, no, and I'm not just singling these two out. I'm just like, we know, we just seen this real time when they left their schools. So all these coaches will leave. Look at all the coaches that was at Colorado last year that left. They didn't finish their contracts. So it's like, why we going to hold these kids to a standard and then we not going to hold these coaches to the standard? Help me understand. The coaches can get their money. The coaches can leave when they want to leave. The coaches can get fired and get paid their whole salary. But these kids can't ask about their playing time and how much money they going to make. What? And a coaching career is much longer than a playing career if you're doing what you're supposed to do. You can, as a player, you can be doing is everything you're supposed to do, but your body is going to last for so long. As a coach, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you can have a long run. You can have a 20, 30. You see these coaches retiring in their 60s and 70s and stuff. Like, look at Joe Pa for Penn State. He was so old, y'all probably don't remember that. But I mean, some of y'all older than me, so y'all remember. But Joe Pa was so old he could barely walk. So I don't know. I'm looking at all this stuff, man. It feel like it's a double standard. And y'all putting too much on the kids. I said this a long time ago. I don't know if y'all remember this. This was about 8 years ago. When a lot of these coaches had like a person on the sideline holding them back. Like they had a personal grown man to hold them back when they would get so emotional in the game. They had to have another man to restrain you. You're the head coach of a football team. You leading 100 of men plus your staff. You probably leading like 130 plus people. And you got to have somebody to help you control your emotions during the game. You got to have somebody to help restrain you because you're not mentally strong enough to restrain yourself on the sideline. Like, these coaches got to stop this, man. Y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all want special treatment, but then y'all want to treat these kids like they grown and they can handle everything. But these coaches, they want to get the special princess treatment. Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning. But so look, if y'all, we gonna get into the later on tonight. We gonna get into the. I wanted to talk about it yesterday. I said I want to slow down and look at my approach, how I was gonna attack this situation. But we're gonna talk about some stuff later on tonight. It's kind of dealing with football, but it's kind of on the other side. It kind of gets into the personal lifestyle. So I want to make sure I say it the right way. I'm gonna talk to a few people. And I saw something last night, y'all, on Instagram. and this ain't nothing to do with football, but this is sports. Draymond Green got more 3-pointers than Larry Bird. Draymond Green got 650 3-pointers. Larry Bird had 649 3-pointers. Did they overhype Larry Bird? Was Larry is our basketball era right now that much better than the 80s and the 90s? Because I remember watching the Larry Bird tape, and I thought Larry Bird was nice. But Draymond Green ain't even known to be a scorer. He's on the team with scorers. Well, he just really the rebound. He like the Dennis Rodman of their team, and he got more threes than Larry Bird. Does that make sense, y'all? I'm looking at this stuff. I'm just like, damn. Was Larry Bird really that good? Was Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson really that good? Oh, did y'all see when Shaq called Magic Johnson a bitch or a punk or something like that? Punk ass. He called Magic Johnson a punk ass. Shaq. I was like, what? And I thought about it. I never see Shaq and Magic together. Magic. Shaq called Magic Johnson a punk ass. I never see them together. I think Magic was leaning more towards Kobe and not Shaq. And I think it caused a rift. And think about it. Magic does a lot of business. Shaq does a lot of business. I never see them working together. Did Jerry Buss like Shaq and he kind of took some of the... I don't know, man. I never knew they had a problem with each other. But now that I think about it, Shaq and Magic Johnson have never been... I never seen them shake hands. What? Hold on. What's the ratings ESPN gave? Let me see what the ESPN ratings was with Shedeur. Let me look that up right now. Y'all let me know if my phone get fuzzy. I got my other phone so I can look stuff up now. ESPN quarterback ratings. I'm gonna try to make sure it's college. See, right now, it's so much NFL stuff going on right now. Every time I try to look up Colorado stuff, I keep seeing NFL stuff pop up. Okay, top 10 quarterbacks for the 2024 class. I bet Georgia quarterback, he number one. That's already wrong. Like, he didn't show me nothing against Alabama last year. I mean, he decent at best. God dang. They got Dylan Gabriel, the quarterback for Oregon, number 2. I don't see why this guy is so special. They keep so you one of the top quarterbacks, and you left your school to go to Oregon, and you one of the top quarterbacks. You left a powerhouse to go to another power. Let me see this dude's stats, man. 3,000 yards, 3,600 yards passing, 30 touchdowns, 6 INTs, 373 yards rushing, 12 touchdowns, 87 quarterback rating. He got 87, so that's pretty decent. Okay, let's keep going now. The Texas quarterback is good. I will say he is good. I don't know if he's number 3 good. I don't know if he's number 3 good. He had 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions last year. So both of these guys got more interceptions than Shedeur. Got something on my face. Let me see. Everybody got 6 interceptions. Dang, all of them. Every guy I talked about so far had 6 interceptions. All 3 of them, 6 interceptions. I know Shedeur only had 3 interceptions. So let's see. Okay, we at the fourth quarterback. God dang. So they got Melrose, the Alabama quarterback. He's number 4 overall, and he had 6 interceptions. How can this be? We got 4 quarterbacks with 6 interceptions, 23 touchdown passes. These last 2 dudes don't even have the same amount of touchdown passes as Shedeur. They in the 20s. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. He didn't even have 3,000 yards passing, Melrose. But he had 12 touchdowns rushing. So altogether he had 35 touchdowns. So that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Let me see. Ooh, 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 ooh. They got Noah, the quarterback for Arizona, ranked above Shedeur. Now he did beat Shedeur in the head-to-head. He did do that. 20. God dang, what's going on with these 6 interceptions? He got 6 interceptions. All 5 of these top quarterbacks, got 6 interceptions. Is that the magic number for quarterbacks? 6 interceptions? 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 0 touchdown rushing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Do it like Lil Boosie. Come on, man. But he did beat Shedeur in the head-to-head. Now, come on. So we down to number 6 now. Now they got Dart, the quarterback for Ole Miss. He's in front of Shedeur. He had 3,000 yards passing, 23 touchdowns, 8 rushing touchdowns, but he had 5 interceptions. So he broke the streak of 6 interceptions, but he got 5. So everybody on the list right now has more interceptions than Shedeur. Now, Shedeur did miss, I think, 2 games. So we got to look at that. He missed 2 games. Hold on, wait a minute. Daniels, Kansas, number 7 on the list. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. This dude got 700 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. How, Sway? How is this dude in front of Shedeur? How is this dude in front of Shedeur and you don't even have 1,000 yards passing? I don't understand that at all. Now they tripping. See, they might have did this, y'all, just so people would click on it. Just for clicks and views. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep that thing going. They might be doing this for clicks and views. So, we finally get to Shedeur. At slot number 8. Shedeur is the number 8 quarterback in the country. Behind the Kansas quarterback that don't even have 1,000 yards pass. Come on, man. All right, so Shedeur, 3,230 yards passing, 27 touchdowns, 3 INTs. And look, they gonna put on here. They petty, y'all. They gonna put negative 77 yards rushing on here because he got sacked so many times. He had 4 rushing touchdowns, so that put him at combined total 31 touchdowns. So he got a combined, it's only like 3 dudes on this list, I think, that had 30-plus touchdowns. 30-plus touchdowns. He got less interceptions, and he's number 8 on the list. But let's be fair. Let's be fair. His quarterback rating is low. His quarterback rating is like a 63. These other guys had 80-something quarterback ratings. So the amount of time he's getting sacked has hurt his quarterback rating. So I think that's why he dipped, y'all. I think that's the reason why. Then they got the quarterback for Utah. He's number 9. He didn't play last year. And Cam Ward. Okay, so they got Shedeur higher than Cam Ward. Now, that's interesting. Cam Ward had the highest amount of interceptions, So he's the last guy. He's rounded off at 10. He had 7 interceptions, 8 touchdowns rushing, 25 passing. So he had more touchdowns than Shedeur. And his quarterback rating is 65. So, okay, all right. So, hold on, y'all. If his quarterback rating was a 65 and Shedeur quarterback rating was a 63, they actually gave Shedeur some love. They gave Shedeur some love. They put him above Cam Ward. Cam Ward had a higher rating than Shedeur. Everybody else on this list besides this dude from Kansas, well, now the dude from Kansas got an 82 quarterback rating. So, like, everybody else got a better. The guy from Ole Miss had a 78 quarterback rating. I mean, the guy from Arizona, he had a 83 quarterback rating. So by going by the quarterback ratings, this list is not wrong. Melrose had an 80 quarterback rating. That's quarterback for Alabama. The Texas quarterback had a 78 quarterback rating, but he beat the quarterback for Alabama, so he's on top of him. And the head-to-head, he won the battle, so he's on top of him. So now looking at this, looking at the list, taking the numbers into consideration, who won the head-to-heads, looking at the rating, like Dylan Gabriel, his quarterback rating is an 87. He's almost a 90. He's almost a 90. Now, I don't understand how the Georgia quarterback, he's an 85 overall. Maybe they had a sorry schedule last year. Sorry schedule, and he had one of the best teams in college football. So maybe they just got him on at the top because he's on the best team. He has the best chance to win a national title. He has the best team, and he's a decent quarterback. So let's put him on top so he'll be a Heisman front runner. So it's his Heisman to lose. Shedeur will have to take the Heisman from him. All these other guys on this list will have to take the Heisman from him because he is already slated as supposed to be the cream of the crop guy. Maybe that's what they're doing. But the numbers don't lie, y'all. So I can't say they're hating on Shedeur. I can't say they're hating on Shedeur when you look at the QB rating, y'all. You know, you can't rank him in the top 5 if his rating is the bottom of the barrel. A bit man, what the fuck? This dude got a tongue twister in here. And I was about to read that. I was about to read that tongue twister, and you up here playing, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing. Y'all, early in the morning, y'all got jokes. I haven't even had my coffee yet. Y'all playing. But so I'm gonna try to get DJ Promo here tonight, y'all. And I want to go live. I need me a stat baby. I need a female to go live with me so she can be reading the comments and telling us our next topics. I'm trying to see. I had a few. I gotta go to my screenshots. I had a few topics I was gonna talk to y'all about. I can't find them now though. And there was some more Deion news. I can't think about it right now. Y'all saw that big 7-foot offensive lineman? 7 foot 330, moving, big boy. He shook the hands of this dude named, I think his name was Darrell Williams, a 6'6", 330 old offensive lineman that was in the league. This high school kid made this 6'6", 330 man look small. Made him look small, y'all, and big boy could move. 7-foot tall tackle. Quick feet, getting the job done. And I want to give a shout out to Monkey G. Monkey G last time, he gave me my first big what it is, chat, what is it called? Super chat. My first big super, he gave me a $9.99 super chat. Hey, appreciate you, Monkey G. I'm trying to get some Syracuse news I can use, but I can't find it. Oh, and I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of people won't agree with this. I believe the quarterback Milton from Tennessee, Joe Milton, I think that's his name, I think he's going to have a better career than Caleb Williams. Hey, I think he's going to have a better, if he gets drafted by the right organization, like if he gets drafted by the Rams, if he gets drafted by the Steelers, if he gets drafted by the Falcons, if he gets drafted by the Dolphins, if he gets drafted by the Dolphins, I think he will have a better career than Caleb Williams. He's bigger, he's faster, he got a stronger arm, he weigh more. What else? He's stronger. I think I maybe said that already. But I think he will be a better pro quarterback. Because you got to remember, Caleb Williams always had good talent around him. At Oklahoma and at USC, he had excellent talent, 5-star, 4-star receivers around him everywhere. He had a good coach everywhere he was at. My man at Tennessee, he made a splash, and he didn't have the best players. When he was going to get Alabama and Georgia, he didn't have the best players. He had to outplay them. And he still left a mark, right? He didn't go to the national title game and all that, but Caleb Williams didn't either. So Caleb Williams had more and did less than my man for Tennessee. And by looking at the highlight tape, my man for Tennessee is kind of like I don't want to misspeak, but he's kind of like a newer version of Cam Newton. I don't think he got the same it factor as Cam Newton when it comes to running, but as far as being a big dude, like I've seen him hurt defenders. I've seen him run over guys, stiff arm guys, and he's like 6'5", 240. I think he's gonna have a better career. Like his deep ball and stuff is better. I think he's gonna have I think that's part of the reason why Caleb Williams didn't want to compete at the combine, because now we get to see him and we get to see you right behind each other at the same time. Hey, when somebody got a better arm than you and they bigger than you and they come behind you and they make the same throws or better, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments. And this sun in my face, y'all. I can't put my glasses on. I put my glasses on, I won't be able to read the stuff. Let me put that down right there. Try to get that sun out my face. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm a trucker, man. I'm a trucker mother sucker. Yeah, I'm going to Syracuse right now. I got a load going to Syracuse. I'm finna go up here and see what's going on. Syracuse, they ain't putting out no information right now. I'm mad about that, Syracuse. Y'all ain't putting out no information. I need some info. I need some input. But I am a trucker. So is there anything y'all excited about? Any news that y'all saw that y'all was like, oh yeah. I don't really like the Kirk Cousins to Atlanta. But it is what it is. Kirk Cousins is a solid quarterback. He's not great, but he's not terrible. but he is coming off an injury. I like the Russell Wilson to the Steelers. I think that's going to be great. I hope. Oh, and the linebacker Queen, he got picked up by the Steelers. That's a good steal right there, man. That's a great steal. That's wonderful. Like a Steelers, like the play linebacker. He doing real good because that division normally has great linebackers. Everybody know what Ray Lewis did, and then we know what the Steelers have done with linebackers. So both of those organizations, the Ravens and the Steelers, have a tradition of great linebacker play. So Queen goes from playing for the Ravens, now he's playing for the Steelers. They rivals. And he hurt the Steelers a few times last year. So this actually helped the Steelers in two ways. You take a great guy off your division rival and you add him to your team. So I can't wait to see how this thing gonna pan out. I can't wait to see it. I'm happy about next year's season. But yeah, y'all, that's what I got, y'all. I'm gonna be on here live tonight, man. And we going in tonight. We going in. We talking about it. We getting messy tonight. I'm finna take the gloves off tonight. We're gonna talk about some stuff. And it's a little cringy, but it need to be said. Well, I guess it don't have to be said, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it anyway. It's a bittersweet, y'all. I'm gonna say it like that. It's a bittersweet. It's a bittersweet. But I'll see y'all tonight, man. Gonna get up out of here. Appreciate y'all for checking me out. And we going live tonight, man. We gonna clown tonight for about an hour.